Would you like to know how to instantly hook your viewers and make them feel the story in one glance? In this video, I'm about to share the four powerful tools that I use to create game changing YouTube thumbnails. And I'm going to include one AI prompt, and I'm going to use it on all four tools that tells an entire story in just one single image. Thumbnails are the first thing your viewer will see before clicking to watch your video. Please remember that. And so if you don't have an interesting thumbnail that speaks volume, your viewer is just going to scroll past you. This is just how the game works on these YouTube streets. And you have to get with the program or be lost in a sea of thumbnails. And I'm sure you don't want that. Are you ready to see how I create stunning thumbnails that are clickable? Because that's so important. I'll be sharing 5 different screens with you today. And I think the last one is going to be the real game changer. So stick with me until the end because this is going to blow your mind. Let's dive in right now. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to start with ChatGPT and let me explain why. ChatGPT is where I begin. I ask ChatGPT for a prompt that I'll use in the other four platforms. I'm going to use the same prompt. I already went to ChatGPT and I was already given a prompt. And let me read the prompt for you. Um, this is a prompt that ChatGPT gave me for what I was asking for. And I'm going to read it to you so that you can understand what I asked. Um, this is a prompt. Create a dramatic YouTube thumbnail that features a 40-year-old black woman with long hair. And I specifically want the long hair because every time I ask the other platforms to include a 40-year-old black woman, they give me some afro, nappy hair afro. I don't want that all the time. I want them to change it up. But for some reason, they anyways, let's move on. I'm not going to go there. Okay. Features a 40-year-old black woman. The point is that you have to be specific. You have to tell it exactly what you want. With long hair looking, let me put a comma right here. Long hair, comma, looking heartbroken and furious in the background. She's crying and yelling her husband's name as she watches him passionately hug and kiss a much younger woman in the foreground. The setting is urban, emotional, and cinematic. Capture deep emotion, betrayal, and pain. Make the lighting dramatic and the expressions powerful. On the thumbnail, I should say, include the words caught cheating. That should be in very large That text should be in a very large, bold, white, dramatic font that sticks out. And you notice how many times I use dramatic, about 3 different times, because I want this thumbnail to be powerful so that when somebody looks at it, they want to click it. And that is the goal. So this is what ChatGPT gave me. I kind of tweaked it a little bit and all of that stuff. So let me copy this now. And I'm going to take you to the first platform. Oh, by the way, I need to mention this. I could not put this prompt into Canva because Canva is going to truncate it. It's going to take it. Canva only allows you to use like sentences. So I already asked ChatGPT what that would be, and I was given that. So when we get to that platform, you're going to notice I am not using this exact thumbnail. I shortened it because of how Canva is. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, this is the platform that I'm going to use first. This is where I go to create some of my images and compare it with other platforms to see which one is the best. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to start with Leonardo.ai. That's all you have to type in your browser, Leonardo.ai. And I mean, you can type app.leonardo.ai, but it's going to still be the same. All right, only one feature. I concentrate on only one feature here, and that's the image. But if you notice, hold on, let me get out of here. If you notice, um, you have 150 credits, and this is free. If you want to upgrade, you can upgrade, but I don't think we need to do that. Make sure that the measurements, the image dimensions here is 16, 16 9, or you can customize it to how you want. But most thumbnails are, that's the measurement, that's the dimensions. If you want to do a shorts style thumbnail, which you don't really have to, you use a smaller one here. But this is what I'm going to do right here. So make sure that this is checked. This is highlighted. And one thing with Leonardo is that it's a hit or miss. Sometimes you get an amazing thumbnail, and another time you use up your 150 credits and you're not satisfied. But what I would suggest is that you create another Gmail account, or if you have another one, just log out of this one and log back in with your other Gmail, and you will get 150 credits. However, if you don't want to do that and you just want to wait till the next day, Leonardo will just refresh it to another 150 each day. All right. Now let's go to the prompt. All right. I'm going to copy and paste it, the one I got from ChatGPT, and then I'm going to click generate. I don't know why it's going to use 39 of my credits because it's supposed to be 24 each time, but let's see. Okay. And it subtracted 39 credits from here. I'm not sure why, but most of the time, maybe it's the nature of the prompt. I'm not going to pretend that I know because I don't, but I'm going to find out because that's me. I'm a curious cat. All right. Oh, the image might be explicit. I wonder what is explicit. Just because it's a woman, and let's see what's here. Okay. I asked ChatGPT, of course, to give me man's cheating, caught cheating. Come on, I don't want to edit anything. I just caught cheating. But where is the man? I asked specifically for the man and the woman, and Leonardo did not give that to me. I only see an angry woman, and I didn't ask for any fighting or anything. That's the man and the woman. But I wanted to show, my prompt is saying, show the woman and show the man and his mistress in the background. So this prompt did not do its job. So I don't want the video to be long. So let me see what I can change. Because sometimes these AIs, it's an AI, it's not a human being. So I have to be specific. Okay. Black woman with long hair looking heartbroken and furious. I said in the background. So let me do this in caps. In the background. That's what I said. She's crying and yelling her husband's name as she watches him in the distance. In the distance. Hold on. You see, that's how you have to do it sometimes. In the distance. Distance. Passionately hugging and kissing a much younger woman in the foreground, a much younger woman. Let's let's take that out. The setting is urban, da da da, da, capture deep emotions, betrayal and pain. Okay, okay. All right, let's try again. Let me copy this because this is what I'm going to use for the other platforms. It's using up 39 more credits. Well, what is wrong with a man cheating thumbnail? I don't see. I'm trying to make a video. I guess they have their own rules. All right, so let's see what this is. This is much better. You see, this is much better, but the words caught cheating is not there, so I would have to go to Canva and edit it, or to whatever editing tool that you use. This is not it. No confrontation. This is it, but why is she looking at she's supposed to be looking at them. So I wouldn't use that. I wouldn't use that either. This would be the one I would use. Let me download it so that we can talk about it later. Okay. All right, so let's use up the credits. 72 left. Let me quickly use it up. So I would have to edit that one that I just downloaded because it doesn't have the caught cheating on it. that I asked for. So this Leonardo is being disobedient. Okay, this can work. Um, this can work too, but the caught cheating. Wow, AI is something else. Where is the man? I don't see him here. I don't see anybody here. So if I were to, I would use this one and this one. Yes. But I'm not going to download it because I can always log back in. I don't think I have enough credits since it's using 39. Yeah, it's going to tell me to go. I don't have enough credits. That's what it's telling me. Okay. So from what I've shown you so far, you see how powerful this tool is? I mean, it might not do everything you want it to do, but at least it gives you a start. It gives you a start. And I use the free version. You don't have to use the paid version because you have you're going to see how many options the options that I'm going to show you is enough for you to choose which one is best for you. All right, so let's move on to the next tool. Next up is Pixels, Pikzels.com. Pikzels.com. This is a premium version of a thumbnail creation tool, but it's very effective. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start a new chat. Each month you get 1,000 credits, and it shows up here that I've used up 143. So you click on new chat, and I'm going to paste the thumbnail prompt in here. Okay, there we go. And but you have to make sure when you get started, you have to make sure that the cursor is on, this is highlighted thumbnail, because I'm going to show you this right here and how it works just real quickly. But this video is about the thumbnail from scratch, from using the prompt. So let's I can enhance the prompt here, but we're going to use the same prompt, so I'm not going to change it. Each time you use 10 credits, if you notice, it says that right here, and it takes a little bit to do its thing. And I hope it is not like Leonardo, where it has its rules about this type of content, because sometimes it will tell you that it can't create it because of whatever reasons, because I think it feels like this topic is too much drama. I guess. But let's just wait and see. I'm just gonna try it maybe twice, because as you see, it takes a little bit longer than Leonardo to do its thing. Okay, come on now. We ain't got all day. Let's do this. It's at 48%, 49%, 51%. Let's move it. Let's move it. Let's go. These people have things to do. And I want you to stay for the amazing thumbnail creation tool that I'm going to show you at the end, because that one, if you have to have that one. And you when I get there, I'm so excited about it. I want to spill the beans. All right, so let's click on here and see what it created for us. Um, this is good, but this is better than Leonardo, if I may say so. But I don't know why it has these dimensions. I specifically clicked on thumbnails, so, and you see, if you notice the white areas at the sides, it didn't fill them out, and I want to know why. Yeah, that's not. This is the first this has ever happened. But I'm sure we can go to Canva and fix that. So let's try again. Let's try one more. But this is great. This is better than Leonardo. So let's paste it in. And hold on. Yeah. Okay. Let's put the dimensions in to see if that makes a difference. Let's see if it makes a difference. And let's click generate again. But I like what I see so far. And that's exactly what I asked for. The lady's a little angry in that thumbnail, and I didn't want her to be that angry, but at least it's showing you that she's really, really, really upset. And if you saw a thumbnail like that, would you click on it? Let me hear it in the comment section. But I personally would click on it to know what's behind that thumbnail. What is the video about? What is it going to tell me? Is it going to teach me something? Is it going to tell stories? Because I love stories. I love dramatic stories and all of that stuff. So everybody comes to YouTube for a different reason. And if you are in a relationship and somebody cheated on you, you probably would watch that or maybe not. Especially if you're going through the hurt and it's current, and the pain is current, but some people will go ahead and watch it to see what's it about and if it can help them to get through the healing process. You know what I mean? So that's what the thumbnail is for. And so let's see if what this comes up with now, and then we move on to the next one, which is going to be Canva. Yes, Canva has a feature that allows you to create thumbnails, and we're going to discuss that later. But let's finish up with Pikzels.com. I would invite you to click on the link in the description. All the links for all these tools are going to be in the description. Click on them, try them out, and see which one you like, which one works for you. As you notice, I have all of them. So I have these are my secret weapons to have amazing thumbnails. This is amazing, and it didn't leave out. It didn't have the white mark, so it had the full thumbnail. This is amazing. This is what I would use. What do you think? Let me know in the description. So you see how you don't have to create thumbnails from scratch. Just go to ChatGPT, get a prompt, tweak the prompt to how you want it, to how the AI is going to create that thumbnail for you, and you're good to go. And if you already have a thumbnail that you want to recreate, all you do is you click on this recreate button, and if you have a link, you put the paste the link right here, and if you have an image of the thumbnail, you upload it right here, and um, if you want to tweak it, you describe and tell the AI exactly what you want to change on the thumbnail. I have a video that I did before on this same feature, so if you want, just check my playlist and watch that video. All right, see you in the next feature, in the next tool. Okay, I wanted to start from scratch to show you how to click on the thumbnail and how to find magic media. But when I tried to record the screen, it wasn't showing what came up after I pasted the prompt. So I'm redoing this portion of the video to show you exactly what the magic media came up with. So I put the prompt in. As you notice, it's just maybe just two sentences. And then this is what came up. I got four versions of the prompt. And I thought that this one was the best. So what I would do now, I would go ahead and click on text over on the other side, over on the left hand side, and then just have caught cheating right here in big, bold font, maybe in white, and then I would download it. So I just wanted to share that with you because it, I guess it's because Canva has some proprietary rules or whatever. It was not showing up on the screen. So I did it, and then I'm coming back to show you what how it came out, the result. So Magic Media, you'll find it on the left hand side of the screen, and you just scroll down till you see Magic Media. You click on it, make sure the image is highlighted, and then you paste the prompt or type the prompt in the description box right here. Make sure it's in long landscape form, and then you click generate, and it will generate the four images, and you choose the one that best suits you, that you're satisfied with, and then you make edits to it, and you title it at the top, and then you save and download. All right, so let's move on to what you've all been waiting for, because we have already covered how many minutes? Maybe about almost 15 minutes already. So let's get right into the game changer, and that's VidIQ. Yes, let's bring it home now with VidIQ's thumbnail creator. This one doesn't just make thumbnails look good, it makes them smart. It analyzes performance, tests variations, and helps you craft thumbnails your audience actually wants to click. Let me show you how powerful this tool really is. Before we even get to the thumbnail creator tool, VidIQ sets up the entire scene. You can go to create, then generate, and put in a title. VidIQ then gives you a score for your title. And if you don't like the title, I'm sorry, if you don't like the score of your title, you can refine it for a higher score. Let me show you how this works and how it ties in with the thumbnail. You're going to be so surprised. Okay, now we're here. Are you excited? I am. Okay, so how I got to this feature is on the left hand side I would click create and go to generate, and that's what I did before. I went ahead and did this for the sake of time, and so I typed this in the top box, and what vidIQ would do is they would create their own title here with a score. I didn't like it, so I created my own title from what ChatGPT gave me originally, and I got a 96% score, which is good. But if I wanted to refine it, I or change it, I would go and change either the tone. I would add excitement if I wanted to lengthen it, if I wanted to translate it, or do a custom or give the AI a custom instructions. But I would go to excitement because that's what you want. You want excitement. Okay, and it gives you three title suggestions, and let's see what the scores are. If it's higher than 96, no, it's the same. So I'm not going to go ahead and try to get to 100% because that usually never happens. And what this feature does, it gives you a description for your video, it gives you tags, and it even gives you thumbnails. And these thumbnails are like face swap. This is my face because I had already set it up as such. Now for the advanced thumbnail builder, you can access it this way right here, or you can go back to create and create thumbnails. But it's best to access it here because you've already told vidIQ what the topic is, the description, and the tags and everything. So the thumbnail will be built from this title and whatever information is in this box, is in this feature. So I would click on here, advanced, and it's going to do its thing and come up with three versions of the thumbnail. And then I'm going to show you another way that you can get thumbnails excuse me, from this advanced feature. It's doing its thing in the background. Okay, and it has created its own thumbnail, its own prompt right here in this box of using the information that you gave it in the generate features. So here is one. He cheated with a mirror. That's not what I want. I don't know what this is. Truth must come out. I don't know what this is. So what I'm going to do, sometimes it does good. It brings back satisfying options that you can use. But I don't like these for now, so I am going to paste my thumbnail that ChatGPT gave me originally that I used with Leonardo, Canva, and Pixels. So let's see what it comes up with. I believe this is the ultimate choice. If I was to choose between all of the thumbnail creators that I gave you, I would choose this one. See? You see why I would choose this one? Yes, this one is not so good because that's not what I want. But but you see how dramatic it is, and let's try this one because I don't know why the wife would be hugging those two. I could use this one, but why is she so close to them? All right, let's go to number three. All right, no. All right, so that means I have to tweak it. Why is the wife hugging? So hold on. So let's go back here. Create a dramatic thumbnail with long hair, looking heartbroken and furious in the distant background. I want her to be a little ways away from them. She's crying and yelling her husband's name as she watches him in the distance, passionately kissing a much younger woman. And then her husband and the young girl does not see her, do not see her. All right, let's see if that makes a difference. And one thing with vidIQ is that it will only let you try so many times because other people are using the platform. So because they don't want it to get bogged down, sometimes they will tell you that you have to come back in 2 hours or whatever. See, this is much better. So you have to tweak it to how you want it. So this is much better. Let me see the second one. Hold on. Let me see what it's much better. So she's not supposed to be hugging them. She's upset with them. Okay, let's see. Yes. Now this is dramatic. This is the one that I would use. Even though she's not looking at them, her emotions is showing on the thumbnail. And you can see them in the background kissing. So if I saw this thumbnail, I would be so curious to know what's inside the video. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So let's go back to see what the third one is. And to top it all off, yeah, this is an amazing thumbnail. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. So what I would do, I like two of them. Was it three? It was three, but I like two out of I like 2 out of 3. And remember that we saw three of them are okay, but I like these two. And remember that we had seen one that Pixels had created, and I said I liked how it was so dramatic. So what I would do now, I when I go to upload my video, I would use the A/B testing feature to use all three thumbnails at once, so that YouTube can put it out in the algorithm and test which one is the best. Do you see how impactful vidIQ is by utilizing the generate feature and giving me options? If you don't like the options, you tweak the prompt that you have. Get their prompt out of there and put yours into the describe your thumbnail idea and tweak it to come up with this magnificent, amazing, dramatic thumbnail. I'm all for it, baby. So out of all the ones that I've shown you, this is the one that I prefer. But it's not always on point, as you can see. So sometimes you have to play around with all of them until you get the thumbnail that you want. But if I had to choose, if I had to give a score, I would give vidIQ a 97%. Definitely. The links, all the links, as I said, are in the description. I hope you got some value from this, because and there's so much to show with on this platform, on this vidIQ platform, because it has so much to offer. I did a video on the AI. I think it has to say best AI tools. Please go ahead and watch that video because it has vidIQ in it. It has Pixels in it. Best AI tools. That's the name of the video. So go ahead and go watch that video, and you'll get some insight in the other features on this platform. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you for staying until the end. And as I said, I hope you got some value from this. And if you want to take your channel to the next level, I would recommend that you get some of these tools. Even though they are premium tools where you have to pay per month, they are worth it. They will save you time, because if you were to create a thumbnail from scratch, it will take you a much longer time and maybe frustrate the heck out of you. Definitely. All right. Now that you have seen how these thumbnail tools work, which one would you choose? Let me know in the comment section. As you already know, thumbnails are very essential to every video that you put out. And so if you want to save time, I would encourage you to choose even one of these thumbnails. Not all of them are paid. Also, I have a gift for you to get you started with your next video. It's my free video planning guide and my viral video cheat sheet. And if you are serious about taking your YouTube channel to the next level, I have a YouTube Creator Starter Kit and an ebook on how to create a successful faceless channel like my channel over at True Travel Treasures. All of these links are going to be in the description. Just click on them and just do what you got to do. And oh, by the way, if you are so inclined and want to support the channel, please drop a super thanks in the comment section. The super thanks button is below the video. I will make sure to highlight your comment to make you feel extra special. Thanks in advance for doing so. I would really appreciate the gesture. That's it for now. I'm your host, Cheryl, saying bye for now, but only for now. See you again soon, and thanks again for staying until the end. And I hope you got some real value from this video. See you soon.